Now, story begin in episode 26, where we would see Ratchet, Skyfire, and Wheeljack finishing up the most despicable, the most unnatural, and most mad science thing I've ever seen in my life. And they asked Oximus for a little bit of help. And, you know what? I knew this was bad, but now I'm thinking about it, it's extremely bad. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but oh, let's do this. Now, Ratchet, Skyfire, and Wheeljack all come towards the Autobots, telling them they have finished something that's so despicable. They think it might be illegal. And hearing this, Jazz is like, what is that supposed to mean? And Oximus is like, no, I thought you guys were joking. You guys were serious. And Ratchet like, oh, Oximus, we were dead serious, fam. We were dead serious. Oximus realizes, actually, how would this work? I'm interested. And Ironhide is literally like, what do they do? And Skyfire basically pulls out multiple containers containing a weird type of energon. It was very weird. This energon is like, the color is like just pure white. Everyone is confused and asks, what's that? And Ratchet will be like, I like to call this energon X. Here in this, Jazz is like, energon X? Why is it called Energon X? Well, allow me to explain, Jazz. Ratchet says, we basically put mix in synth Energon along with red Energon and regular Energon, and we combine them all together. And we ask Oximus to put a little bit of power of the Matrix, like just a small pinch of it, just a bit of power within it, to just help it like not just increase someone's strength, speed, durability or pain resistance, but it increases everything: strength, speed, resistance, size, everything. Just like, I get taller, I get stronger, I get faster, I get smarter, I get more skilled, and I become better. So basically, put it in upgrade type. Yes. And unlike Insect Energon, it doesn't run out. Or once you take it, that's stuck in your blood system or in your energy system. And Jazz like, I see why they call you guys mad scientists. I see why. The, why? Why every time a scientist? Why? Just why? We're already winning this war. You want us to really dominate this badly? Ratchet's like, yes, yes, yes. Jazz thinking to himself, I'm gonna become taller though. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not that bad. Honestly, if it was me, I'm taking that. Not for the increase in height. I'm already tall enough, even in my age. But I'm just taking it because, hey, actually, why would I even take it? I have everything. You know what? I'll probably just take it to just be more faster, even though I'm fast as hell. But whatever. But yeah, the Autobots all just look at this like, So if we take this, we're just gonna be upgraded. I'll see like, oh, that's tempting though. That's very tempting. And cliffjumper says a joke. That's because of your shorts. And RC looks at him like, you know when your girlfriend or your childhood friend who was a girl or something gets mad when you tell her that she's very short. And that's the face RC makes. And she's like, I'll make sure you have the never mind. And Cliffjumper's like, I know you're just threatening to break my legs. But next time. As they all take it, Oximus is a bit hesitant as he thinks to himself, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. Being taller, being stronger, being faster, all sounds good, but you know what? Let's see. Everyone takes it and dang, imagine you're stronger, you're faster, you're smarter, you're more skilled, and you're taller. Dang. Actually, now, oh yeah, I forgot. All the Decepticons are actually taller than the Autobots. So now the Autobots is tall as the Decepticons. Yeah, Optimus is now as tall as Megatron, and now he's. You know, everyone always says Megatron is stronger, but that's debatable. But if they are like, if Megatron is stronger, Prime would just be on the same level of strength. And since Optimus is always faster than him, yeah, Prime now blitzed him at this point. Basically, put the Autobots like, oh yeah, we upgraded. And Optimus is like, uh, uh, this is wonderful. Can we have another batch? And Ratchet like, nope, there's no red energy on, so we're completely out of this. Yeah, this is all we got left. And cliffjumper like, you know what? Now I see why Blur likes speed bits in Decepticons. Remember, there was red energon in it. Oh crap, there was red energon in it. Oh crap. Oh no. And Starscream can move at subsonic level speeds, wasn't it? Or was it supersonic speeds? But with the increase in everything, along mixing the Matrix, regular energon, and insert energon together, a regular Autobot couldn't. Like, a regular Autobot can move at light speeds. But Bumblebee, Jazz, Cliffjumper, and RC aren't regular. And RC is the fastest one. And she can probably move faster than even light. Or maybe massively faster than light. Oh no. Oh no. Dang it. I might have to nerf this a little bit. Because I don't want to. I can't let them one shot the Decepticons left and right. Like, come on. How is the story going to end? And it has to be. Okay, they're nerfed. But, okay, yeah, never mind. They're nerfed. Yeah, they're nerfed. Enough, you can say. Yeah. Optimus then uses the Force of Souls Prime to basically make the ground bridge into a space bridge, the ground bridge towards Cybertron. But of course, Megatron and his team will arrive when the Autobots like find the Megalock and everything. And Megatron like, okay, Optimus, listen. Now just give me the keys, leave, and everything, and we'll all chill. Or if you don't, I'm gonna kill your best friend Ratchet. As yeah, Ratchet was still left behind. And Soundwave shows basically a picture of the Autobot base. And Optimus, oh my gosh, my bad. But yeah, Optimus is like, well, how did you find our base? And Megatron looking at Optimus like, you opened a space bridge. We monitor those things, Prime. And Optimus like, use the space. Wait, when we open the space bridge, it oh no, it decipher our location. Yeah, and we just about it like that. Crap. So basically, put Optimus either give me the keys and everything, or I'm gonna kill your best friend. And I know you, Prime. You're the type of guy to never leave friends behind. Well, we all know that. So just give me everything. Optimus in his mind. Crap. What can I do? Either sacrifice Ratchet, or sacrifice our home, or everything. Nah, I have a plan. As Optimus decides to go with his plan, he comes quickly and tells his Autobots what his plan is, and everyone's like, "Are you sure that will work?" And Optimus is like, "Trust me, it will work." As Optimus and everyone puts down their weapons, artifacts, and everything, as they brought everything from the raid to get like all the artifacts such as the Apex armor, the mobilizer, that like every artifact is there. Plus the fact they have the artifacts Optimus made them, and they basically put them on the floor like they did in the original timeline. And Optimus gives Megatron the keys along with the set cards. And obviously they start doing their thing and are about to obviously turn Earth into Cybertron and all that. But Optimus, well, technically yes, he did. He actually kind of planned this because he analyzed the battlefield and he realized something. We can do this. As Megatron is about to basically make Dark Mount and all that, Optimus is like, now. Every Autobot quickly attacks the vehicles that are surrounding them, and since there's no humans there, and since Starscream's not there to convince the Decepticons to bring the humans since he's technically dead and all that, that yeah, the Autobots yeah. Everyone is free now. Everyone quickly attacks and kills every single vehicle that are holding them back. And they quickly rush in and grab all the artifacts. And Optimus rushes in. Using the power of the sort of no, not the sword of judgment. Sorry, the star seems to basically like make an energy blast and just sends Megatron flying. He rushes in and orders his Autobots to take out the keys. Instead of Optimus destroying the Omega Lock, he just grabs the keys and leaves. Why didn't he do that actually? Wow, that, wow, wow, Optimus. You're so caught up in the moment you forgot to actually make a plan that can actually save your planet and Earth. Like, bro could have just grabbed one of the keys and dipped. Cybertron is safe. Earth is safe. You see, he can revive Cybertron after he won the war. You see, that was easy. But the righteous wanted to give him that noble nonsense, but whatever. Yeah, that's what Optimus and his team do. Grab the keys, book it. Simple. Megatron pissed. He's like, Prime, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I know where his base is. The Decepticons will attack. No holding back, no nothing. I want them all dead. I want everything for myself. I am tired of losing. Every single time I get an advantage, this guy is always winning against me. Yeah, basically Megatron is just rambling on how he's always losing and all that. Like, you know when the main villain realizes he's not winning a lot, he's losing too much, and he has never wrecked up a win or something? Yeah, it's gonna damage the main villain's ego a lot. That's what happens to Megatron, and he's just mad. He's just mad. He's just screaming, and yeah, I almost go back to base, and obviously Ratchet asks what happened. They would explain, and Ratchet's like, "Oh, thank Primus. At least we have the keys." Optimus is like, "I was actually gonna plan on destroying it," and Ratchet looks at him like, "What? You're gonna destroy the only thing that could save our people? Prime, come on." Optimus like, "I know it's noble to save Earth and all that, but destroying the Omega Lock will make me look more of a villain, so I had to do the most rational thing. Just grab the keys and book it. Simple. No one, our planet is safe, technically. Earth is safe. We're chilling." And the humans are actually there in the base with Ratchet as they were actually waiting. And Optimus and the other Autobots just wonder what can they do for now. Until Optimus is like, "We have to leave the base immediately." Everyone is confused and asks him what. I mean, not what, why. And Optimus would explain why, and everyone understands what he means. And Megatron starts attacking, and Agent Philo comes in and helps out. And yeah, the Autobots just start evacuating. But yeah, they do have all their artifacts, so everyone can just split up because one Autobot is just gonna solo an entire vehicle squadron or army even at that point. Because everyone has OP artifacts, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, Optimus splits everyone up. RC still goes with Jack because that's a human partner. Same with Bulkhead and Raph, and obviously cliffjumper going with Sierra and all that. Yeah, like come on fam, we all know that. Nova and Maximus obviously go into different locations, everyone splits up, and obviously Smokescream in this timeline does not actually come back for Optimus. You wanna know why? Simple. Optimus exchanged something with one of his sons, and I'm not gonna tell you which one it was, but oh, you guys have to wait. You know what? I love it. I love making this series. This is just getting more exciting. But yeah, Optimus exchanged something with one of his sons, and he's like, "Keep it safe, and I'll keep this safe." As Prime, like he gave everyone everything, like every artifact they have, everything. Everything is given to all of his Autobots. Every artifact, every single tool, item, everything. The only things that are left is what Optimus has, like the artifact one of his sons gave him and the forward to Source Prime. As Optimus looks up and says, let's hope this works. As Prime destroys the ground bridge, the ground bridge thing. And Megatron still blows up the base. And obviously Prime is damaged heavily, but he escapes because he's not that damaged. And That is the end of episode 26. Now we go to season 3. Damn, season 3. Oof. Season 3, episode 1. Now we just cut to Megatron looking for the Autobots, pissed. No artifact, no nothing. He's like, no, 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 no. Why? Just why? Galvatron comes in. He's like, father, are you alright? Looking at his son, Megatron is like, no, there's no artifacts. You know what that means? Galvatron like the Autobots escaped through the ground bridge and probably are in a new location. And Megatron is about to scream like, yeah. Actually, yes. How did you figure that out? And Galvatron like, I mean, that's logical. Why wouldn't they do that? It's common sense. And Megatron like, oh, you know what? Starscream never existed, and you were my second in command. I feel like I'll have an easy time. And here on this, Galvatron's like, I am pleased you're happy, but it's best if we look for them, as it's either they split up into teams or individually or all in a new location or something. We just have to find them before they start attacking. But I think our main focus should be to find Optimus, as he's their leader, so it makes sense. And Megatron like, yes. And Optimus would stay back. So what's the chances he's not here? And Galvatron like, what's the chances he's not dead? Fair enough. But Prime has been through hell and back, so I highly doubt he'll be dead that easy. You know what? Look for every single Autobot. I want Cliffjumper, RC, Bumblebee, Optimus, Iron Knight, Jazz, Skyfire, and his sons Nova and Maximus. Ratchet, Wheeljack, along with the rest just dead. I want all of them dead. Alright? And here in this Galvatron like, yes. And they would just leave and try to find everyone. Episode like 1 is just the Autobots hiding, Optimus doing his thing. Like it's just a you can say solo missions. Like everyone is fighting each other. In this episode, Wheeljack and Bulkhead will find each other. And Nova and Maximus find each other. Ratchet, Iron Knight find each other. Bumblebee and Cliffjumper find each other. RC and Smokescreen find each other. Jazz and there's so many Autobots. I kind of forget everyone's names. Crud. There's like 15. Oh yeah, Jazz and Skyfire find each other. And what are the other Autobots? Oh yeah, Sideswipe and Sunstreaker. Yeah, they also find each other. Yeah, and that's pretty much episode 1. Now we skip to episode 2, where all the Autobots actually receive a location, and it's actually the second part of the Harbinger. And everyone is like, this is a location for Maximus. Everyone decides to meet up there, and everyone is going there, and we would see Optimus repairing himself by using the Forge of Swords Prime. And he's basically Optimus 2.0 again. Yeah, we're getting Optimus 2.0! Beef Prime, Muscle Prime. Honestly, I kind of like this design. I know everyone likes the slick version, but Optimus having those, like you can say muscles, or yeah, kind of, but yeah. You can say I liked it because Prime was looking like a leader. He was looking like an alpha leader, like it was perfect. But I still like the slick designs, but he was looking more of like a what do you kids call it nowadays? A Sigma male? Yeah, basically. Yeah, best way I can describe it. But yeah. Now basically put Optimus, after repairing himself and becoming Optimus 2.0, starts flying off. As he's flying straight towards the location, he sees something. He sees a ship landing, not landing, actually never mind, it's landing in a empty place, no humans and no nothing. Optimus is a bit shocked, but then he checks and sees an Autobot ship. He lands and he looks up and he smiles, realizing who it is. And Prime is like, huh, it's been a while. It's been a long time. And the three bots all look at Oximus like, it's been a while. One of them is like, Sir, it's good to see you. As Oximus says his name, Ultra Magnus, it's good to see you again, Commander. And it's good to see you as well, Chromia. And Chromia looks at Oximus like, nice to meet you too. And Prime looks at the other one and he has the face of, I know. You know what? Let me say it like this. Your girlfriend, like, comes and visits you after you basically don't text her back, don't say nothing, don't call her, you went missing for like a few years, and now she comes back, she manages to find you, and you see her and you come towards her and you start talking. What face would she have? Angry? Yes. Wanna kill you face? Yes. Where have you been for the last few years? Yes, type face. And yeah, that's the face a leader one has. It's and a leader just looks at him pissed. Why? Honestly, I don't see her not looking at him pissed. Yeah, and Optimus is like, it's been a while, leader, and the leader's like, yeah, and she just turns away and just walks inside the ship, and Prime like, oh, I still don't understand, woman. And Ultra Magnus looking at his commander like, sir, you're 9 million years old. How don't you understand women now? And Prime like, I don't care how old you can get. You still would never understand a woman. And he just basically walks inside the ship along with the others. And Prime will tell them location and tells them that's where the other Autobots are. And that will be the end of episode 2 and them just blasting off, flying towards the location. And we skip to episode 3 where all the Autobots regroup and transform and meet each other up and are like, alright, we're back. Everyone's smiling and happy to see each other. And everyone just greets each other and very happy. And basically puts everyone just wonders where's Oxmus. And then they see a ship and everyone gets ready to fire. But then Anna's like, wait, hold on a second. It has an Autobot symbol. And Jazz says, wait, isn't that an elite god symbol? And basically puts Sunstreaker's like, yeah, wait, hold on. I know that ship. Oh, hell no. Why is he here? Out of all the bots, why is he here? And him, the Cyclops like, you mean him? Yeah. Straight. Of all the bots, I don't want to meet him. He sucks. Here in this Wheeljack's like, and who's that? And both Cyclops and Sunstreaker look at him like, you know him, bro. And Wheeljack thinking to himself, who could it be? And the ship lands and the door opens and Optimus steps out. And everyone is shocked seeing 2.0 Optimus. Everyone rushes in and RC's like, what happened to you? But I'm like, I got some upgrades. As he's actually taller than he was before because remember that Energon X made him as tall as Megatron and Megatron's like tall. I would say Optimus 2.0 is actually as tall as Predaking. Nah, never mind, he's actually taller. Yeah, slightly taller than Predaking. Slightly, like, you can't really see the difference in size, but he's slightly taller. And Optimus would look at all the Autobots and tell them that he's back and he has some new members. And he's like, they should be nice to one of them. The other two, you all love them. As we see Chromia, a leader, and Ultra Magnus come out, and Arnai just rushes in, hugs his girl, and he's like, it's been a while. It's been a while to see you, lady. As he starts flirting with his girl, and Oximus just basically tells Alita to come with him as he introduces Nova and Maximus Prime. And she's confused and asks, I thought you were the last prime. Oxman's like, they're my sons. And the leader looks at them like, I'm sorry, what? And Prime's like, I will explain, Lisa. Please don't kill me. I had to do that. I had to do it. And Alita's like, you better explain. You better have a good explanation. Do they have a mother? And Prime like, no. I will tell you everything. Just for now, we just have to stop the Decepticons. Everyone basically is happy to see new members, but most bots ain't happy to see Ultra Magnus, such as Wheeljack and Sunstreak along with Sideswipe. They ain't happy. But Maximus and Nova are interested, as they seem like they do have Oxford's memories and they know Magnus. They actually like they come up and meet him and introduce themselves. And Magnus is like, huh, that does not technically make you guys my commanders because you have his DNA and everything. And they're like, technically not. Technically not. But yeah, everyone is just happy. But Pram tells everyone, come everyone, we need to make a plan. The Decepticons have dog mounts. And we are currently technically outnumbered, but we're not outgunned. Here in this makes Anna like true, but they don't have any artifacts. Prime's like, I know. That's why I brought us here towards the Harbinger. I'm gonna make new tools. I'm gonna make new artifacts for Alida, Magnus, and also Chromia. And also, we currently need well, you can say a new base. You can say a new base. And here in this, Ratchet's like, are you gonna use the Force to create a new base by using the parts of the Harbinger? Prime looking at his body like, Ratchet, you got me there. Let's do this. As they start working and everything, Prime creates new artifacts for Alida, Cropia, and Magnus. And he also creates the new base. And Prime is like, alright, everything is set. Now it's time to end this. As Optimus and his Autobots are getting ready to raid Darkmount, but we will skip to Megatron, just mad, angry, doesn't know what to do. Until Galvatron, his son, who he sent on Cybertron to look for like some useful things, is like, Father, I think you should bring me back to base. As I brought someone you would like to meet. As Galvatron does have Megatron's memories and does know the bots he's bringing, we all know him. We all know him. This guy, Blitzwing's partner, the one he mentioned a few episodes ago, or most last season. And Blitzwing is like, I wonder if it's my partner. And here in this, Megatron's like, wait, hold on, who was your partner? I never got to ask you, who was your partner? And Blitzwing's about to explain, but of course, Soundwave does open a ground bridge, and Galvatron comes in, and he's like, father, this is Blitzwing's father. Well, no, not father. I mean partner. This is Blitzwing's partner. As Galvatron moves, and we see the maddest scientist, the most psychopathic one, Shockwave, coming in, and Megatron has the face of, he's still alive? Oh, he's still alive. Basically the same face he had. The tactical advantage he needed. Yeah. And that's the end of this part. And yeah. End the episode. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and peace. And by the way, honestly, what do you think Alita might do to Optimus? You think she's gonna force him to make a new one? You know what, that would be interesting. I'll think about that. But peace.